Hello and welcome back to Potty Mouth, the show where the jokes are dirty and our minds are dirtier. I'm Aaron, this is Blake.
How you doing?
And today on the Potty Cast, we are talking about sex tapes.
Oh yeah.
More importantly, our sex tapes. Kidding, we're gonna so we're gonna go into that. Actually, I'm just kind of excited to kind of hop right into the subject at hand. Blake, have you ever done like a sex tape, like air quotes, sex tape?
I have not.
You have never made a sex tape?
Nope. Go figure.
Yeah, because for those of you that do watch this show regularly, you know that Blake is a very vanilla kind of character. Like he talks about a lot, he fantasizes about a lot, but hasn't really done a lot sexually.
Yeah, basically.
Sexually, I can't say you haven't done a lot in ordinary life, but like sexually.
Yeah, sexually is a whole new ballgame.
Not well traveled. So you've never been like a home video with like a girlfriend or whatever, like you've never ever anything like that?
Never.
If you like this episode of Potty Mouth, make sure to
What about you?
I have, yeah, I've made a couple.
Okay.
Come on, look who you're talking to.
I mean, I gotta ask though.
Yeah, so I've made a couple. I made like an amateur porn video. Like, okay, it wasn't a porn, but it was like, it's hard to explain because like we made it as if we were making a porn.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Did you guys have parts?
Like yeah, we had rolls.
Okay.
And then it was like a casting couch kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you like kind of winged it or just...
No, it was a casting couch, and then we had like the camera, and then I edited it all.
Okay.
To make it look like a porn. Had the crappy intro and everything, like the cheesy music. Had it all, man. It was set up good to go.
Do you remember how the music went?
Oh gosh, yeah, it was like it was that weird like. Oh, I'm getting feedback. Are you?
Yeah.
That's weird. Hello.
Aha.
We're back. That was weird. Haha. We had some technical difficulties, but we seemed to have fixed them for the moment.
And we are back.
Anyway, so yeah, so we had like the whole production and everything. Like we made it like legit. Like it was a whole thing. It's pretty cool.
So how'd this music go?
Oh yeah. Okay. So it was like that. It was like that whole 80s, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like that 80s soundtrack.
My next question though.
Yeah.
Do you have a mustache?
No. Oh. No, I didn't have a mustache. I had like scruff.
You should have had the 80s porn star mustache going on.
No. I think it was like that super cheesy. I'm playing it for him right now, but that's super cheesy like This is like when you're undressing her or whatever, like. Anyway, and I can actually play that for them, so I'll play that in the video.
Yeah.
So, because it's royalty free. But, yeah, so I mean, it was like that, or like. So maybe something like that. I don't know. But I mean, it wasn't like. Want to make a song up for it? Yeah. Hot. Hey, freestyle rap. Blake. Having flashbacks.
Oh, yeah.
You want to do like a freestyle rap?
Oh, we could try.
I feel like that's how it would be. You know what I mean? It has one of those like, it has one of those vibes, like a freestyle rap. Yeah, wait. So we'll start it over. We'll start it over for you guys. Yeah. Ha.
What?
Potty Mouth is the place to be. You're talking every day. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I can't do that. It's weird. I can't freestyle at all. I can't.
I'm not very good at it.
I can't freestyle at all. It's like
We should have just like attempted this before we got on the air.
instead of like
I can't
testing
even
it.
hear myself now. Is that bad?
No, I have it turned down because
Okay.
the music would have blew our ears out.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah. So no, so that's pretty much what the music was like. Potty Mouth is the place to be. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Wait, Monday, Wednesday. It's only Monday, Wednesday. We're only Monday, Wednesday, Friday, not Tuesday. It's whatever. It's fine. We're only 3 days a week. But if you want more,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday is for me.
coming to the Potty Mouth party. Anyway,
Coming September. Wait and see.
well, this is February. Oh, last week of January. So when they're
I was just thinking about like.
when we launched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been great for
That was the only reason.
it would have been great for a trailer.
Next one.
Next trailer. First trailer. First trailer was all right. That was the very first one. Remember we released that way early. So
We did.
So for those of you that haven't been following us that long, we launched our first trailer. See, May, June, February.
Was that when we did that?
Yeah, we released it like almost a year ago.
Damn.
And then our second trailer came out a month before. Realistically, it should have been the first trailer, but we wanted to get people excited for it. And so it just kind of like we wanted to get something out there. So we threw the first trailer out there to get a little bit of interest. And that actually, we kind of blew up. Like, not blew up, but we had like 30 subscribers and we went from like 30 to 200 and something in like a 2-week period. So that was a pretty big deal. And then we didn't
deal.
And and then we didn't post anything for like 4 or 5 months. So realistically, I mean, it was like 5 months.
Yeah.
There's like a 5-month gap in between when we posted something the last time. So, but for those of you still watching, thanks. Anyway, back to porn. I mean, not porn, back to the video sex tape thing. So yeah, so I made that sex tape. We edited it. I edited the video, and yeah, it was weird. It was really weird.
Was it so? What part was weird about it? Was it the part that like you're watching yourself?
No, not a problem watching myself.
Okay.
I just like the whole me in the like the porn, like the adult film, like kind of like editing it like that made it weird. Like just watching a raw footage of someone having sex. That's because everyone makes like sex videos or whatever. But like watching the produced amateur porn was just weird. It was just like, oh, this is a little okay. Oh wow, that's happening. All right.
So what made you guys do that?
She wanted to.
It was just out of the blue, like,
Yeah, it
hey,
wasn't
let's
my
make
wife.
a sex tape.
It wasn't my wife.
Yeah, but she's just like out of the blue was like, hey, let's make a sex tape.
Yeah. Oh, you're an actor, right? Yeah. You have camera equipment, right? Yeah. Let's produce a amateur porn. So I had like the lighting and the camera and everything, and yeah. Yep. That was that.
Hey, I mean, was it fun though?
Oh, it was a blast. It was a fun time. It was fun. I mean, it was weird because like porn, you have to like angle yourself different. But it's fun. I mean, it was all right.
I'm sure that there's a lot that goes into it.
Making porn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's tons of interviews where like people that are in the adult film industry, like they talk about like how it's really not as pleasurable as they're making it look. It's still sex, but it's like work. You're going to work.
Right.
So it's kind of like this. It's like, yeah, it's a blast, but at the end of the day, like when the camera stopped rolling, it's still a bunch of work.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's all right. And then I made another one and then I've had like plenty of just like sex tapes. Although it is true, I think it was on How I Met Your Mother, where they said, he said like, when a girl agrees to film you, she doesn't say no to much else. Or no, when a girl agrees for you to let her film her, she doesn't say no to much else. Stuff like that.
Interesting.
And that's true. If a girl says yes to filming, they don't say no to much else.
You ever known for a guy to say no to filming?
No. No. Why would any guy ever say that? Would you say no?
I don't know what I would say.
Well, Blake, because I'm glad I threw you into that one because you've had an incident recently where you had an opportunity.
Yes.
So Blake went to Atlanta for a short little stint there.
It was not in Atlanta.
Georgia?
It was not.
Where was it? I thought you were in Georgia.
I was, but it wasn't for that. Like this was before I went to Georgia.
Oh, that interaction happened before?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you made it.
Sorry about that.
No. I thought the way we were talking, because okay, so we have actually been traveling quite a bit recently, me and Blake. So we kind of get our stories mixed up. So it happened before you left.
Yes. I'd say about 3-4 weeks before.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So this has been like 3 or 4 weeks of filming and work.
It was kind of hish hush.
Hish hush?
That's what I call it.
You call it hish hush?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Is that weird?
Yeah, it is.
That's all right. I'm a weird dude.
You are a weird dude, but that's why I love you.
Oh, dang it.
That's why I love you. So anyway,
weird is wealthy.
So it happened. Why didn't you tell me? Like why? That's a perfect story for the podcast.
I mean,
it fits perfectly now.
We're just now talking about sex tapes.
No. It fits perfectly now. But like you could have talked about that in our opening, like a cold opening or whatever.
I could have.
Anyway, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I was just wondering. Anyway, so we had an opportunity to apparently 3 weeks ago. I thought we were friends. I'm fucking with you. Anyway, so you had an opportunity to technically film him. You didn't say no. It just didn't work out in the end.
Right.
Right. So to answer his own question, no, a guy does not say no to filming. Come on.
Well,
it's hot.
Actually, at first I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I don't know, way out of my comfort zone.
Didn't want to see your junk on camera?
I didn't want anyone else to see me on camera.
Yeah, but you got to film it. Like, you have to film yourself. Like, so it's only on your phone, right? You're not going to send it to her. Oh, she wanted to film it.
Yes.
Ew. I might say no to that. I might say no. Unless if you don't show my face, I don't care.
Like, she was the one that brought it up, and I was like, well...
If you don't... my thing is, like, as long as you don't show my face, I don't care. If you're going to film it.
I don't know, like...
I'll wear a mask. I'll wear, like, a ski mask and everything for you. Make it easy. Make it easy for you.
make it like a break-in type scene.
Yep, absolutely.
No,
not that rape is okay. It is not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like that is porn. There is a category and a fantasy of like being raped.
It's really weird.
We'll get into that in another episode because there's actually some episodes coming up that are going to get pretty serious, and we're going to have the warning that says offensive content ahead and blah 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 blah. It's going to be legit. But
all right. But no.
So if you haven't been offended yet, you just wait. Anyway.
It's very surprising if I have not offended you yet.
For real. I don't know how. I mean, we probably have. We read the comments to some degree. Like, we'll look at the first, like, few just to see, like, if you guys are enjoying the content. And then, so we do read your comments. Like, we're not reading them. But we don't actually, like, I don't go through them all.
Well, I'll read them while I'm traveling.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Okay, anyway. Back to the...
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, when it comes to, like, since she was the one that asked me to film, it was kind of like, well, I mean, I don't know, to me, I'm a very private person.
Yep.
So, like, when it comes to sexual relations, I would much rather it be more private.
So formal. Sexual relations.
Sex.
When it comes to sex.
Intercourse.
Yeah, anyway, when it comes to that.
When it comes to anything like that, I'm more of the whole, I want to keep everything to me and my partner.
On the low key, on the down low.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I was like, I have no problem talking about it. But showing it, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, it's the difference between how'd that pussy feel, and you're looking at it like, oh shit, you know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feels you.
I feels you. And no offense, I don't want to really watch your sex tape, so. I have no desire to see that. I mean, you a cute dude. People know it. People have said it, but like, I don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It goes both ways, man.
I mean, yeah. Thank you. He thinks I'm a cute dude. And he's uncomfortable. Anyway, so you didn't, or she didn't. It didn't pan out, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
But you did say yes.
I did. After a while, just because of the vow, I was like, you know what? I was like, I'll just lay down some stipulations, you know, like some ground rules, and just say, hey, it's like, I'm cool with this or that, but not this.
What was the stipulations? Go ahead.
Well, for one, not showing my face.
Oh, okay. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, two, just, you know, like, I need to know what's going on before we do.
Need the production quality. Need the list.
Yeah. I've been on this show long enough now. I need.
You're like, all right, I know what to do. Yeah, because before, you probably wouldn't have known any of that, what to say or what to do, or like,
nope,
a call sheet. You didn't even know what a call sheet was.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, because when we first started filming, because I had brought him on as a co-host, and he just kind of jumped into it. Like he didn't really know what he was getting into. I mean, you kind of knew the premise, but you didn't know. Like, you didn't know quite what you were getting into.
No.
And so I said, hey, man, we can meet next week to go over call sheets. And he goes,
what?
I'm like, we can go over call sheets. And he's like, what's a call sheet? And for those of you that don't know what a call sheet is a piece of paper that outlines what we're going to film for that day. So it has, like, time for you to be in wardrobe and makeup, and it has a time for you for when we'll be filming, what we'll be filming, and where we'll be filming it. Which a call sheet for this show is pretty simple. It's just show up on set, get in wardrobe, get in makeup. It's the same person every day, and then but the call sheet has like what we're filming. So it's a little bit.
I'll say this. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
But I'll say this, in the very beginning, I was so uncomfortable when they were doing my makeup and everything. I was just like...
You're just like, I've never worn makeup before in my life. What is happening?
No, and then, I mean, like, once I got to know the cast and everything, I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Well, and you're like, it's like, you still don't wear a whole bunch of makeup. Like, it's not really a whole lot of makeup.
No.
It's just to make sure that our lights don't make us look oily, but...
I'm just not used to someone, like, touching me. And
they're like, so how's your day?
I don't know if I should move. I'm just going to stay right here.
Yeah. So Blake was kind of a newbie. So, but now he knows what to ask in certain situations when it comes to recording a sex tape, apparently.
No. I still don't, but I have a...
Okay, anyway, back to ground rules.
Idea.
So no face, no face, have a call sheet, or at least tell me what's happening beforehand.
Yeah, basically just, I need to know what's going on beforehand.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Why did she want to film it?
I have no idea.
She didn't tell you?
No, she just said she likes the experience of filming it, I guess.
See, I always want to ask. I always ask. Like, I'm not just going to agree to something and without you telling me why you want to do it. I don't care if you want to do it. Just tell me why. Like, give me a reason why you want to do what you want to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't just throw me into something.
Yeah, apparently she films a lot.
Okay. Is she a film student, or does she film her sex a lot? Does she show you videos?
In general, just films a lot.
Oh.
It's really interesting.
What do you mean films a lot?
Like, she would send me videos from time to time just of like, yeah, this is what I'm doing or whatnot. And it'd just be like, she would go up to random people, start talking to them. I'm like, that's awesome.
Maybe
like,
she's into amateur porn.
Maybe.
Maybe she takes the videos and then posts them on Pornhub to make money.
I mean, she's got the body for it. You might as well.
Oh, there you go. See? Well, that was interesting. That was 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Man, you got to keep me informed on this shit. What the hell? All right, whatever. It's fine.
There's been a lot that went on the last.
Dude, there has been so much that has happened the last couple months.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you think of celebrity sex tapes?
What do you mean?
So, like, so if a celebrity releases, or not a celebrity, but like if someone releases a celebrity's sex tape, like Kim Kardashian's sex tape, or like, you know, like any, okay, so you know sex tapes that get leaked or whatever, and it wasn't the choice of the celebrity to leak their sex tape, what do you think of that?
I mean, I don't think it's in their right to do so
Yeah.
by any means. I think it's wrong for them to do that.
Would you watch it?
I don't know. I'd probably be curious.
I feel like everybody is, but like there's such a like a moral dilemma that everybody goes through, because it's like you didn't choose to release that, so I shouldn't watch that because that was a private thing between you and that person, and then it's leaked and you don't want people to see it, but then people watch it. But then at the same time, it's like, when are you ever going to get to see that again?
Here's my next question, though.
Sure.
Is the sex tape with, like, let's say, are the celebrities that are in the sex tape, are they married? Or are they both single?
I don't think that necessarily matters.
To me, it does.
Oh, really?
Because if it's a married woman that, like, has a sex tape and it gets leaked, between husband and wife, obviously.
Right.
I mean, if
it's not.
Then she's screwed. Sorry about
that's
you.
a bigger problem on a bigger day. Like, that's not.
Yeah, but to me, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to respect their privacy.
Okay.
On that, because I was like, that's something between those two.
So you wouldn't click on it?
No. If I knew it was someone that was married, all that kind of stuff. Now, if they're single or whatnot,
even if somebody like Jennifer Aniston, like say,
that'd be tough.
He has a huge crush on Jennifer Aniston.
Oh my gosh!
So let's say Jen Aniston had a sex tape, got leaked,
and she's married.
Yeah. Would you watch it?
Nope.
Yeah, you would.
No.
Oh, come! I think part of you'd have a huge.
I would want to.
You'd have a debate with yourself. You'd be like, just one click. Just one click. I'll take. No, I can't do it.
If she was married, I would want to. However, I won't.
I probably would. I'm a shitty person for saying that. But I probably would.
I'm just being honest.
I'd probably click on it just to see if it's her, because like you know what I mean. Like there's all those kinds of things that like are fake news or whatever. But then like I would be curious. I'd be too curious.
Curiosity kills cat.
Hey, you know what? I got extra lives. It's all right. You know what I'm saying?
If you click too much, you don't have very many lives left, my man.
Hey, you only click one. Only for Jen Aniston. You know what I'm saying?
Jennifer.
Yeah. See, and she's like 50, and she's still like over 50, and she's looking. Yeah. Anyway, so celebrity sex tapes, moral dilemma there. It's tough. I mean, realistically, because you do have your moral compass kind of gets skewed because you have all this curiosity and like you want to know and you want to see what it is, what it's all about, but then like at the same time, you're like, probably shouldn't do that. So it's like a weird thing.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. That's just my opinion. But but you think so if it's married, no. If they're not married, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I've always been that way. It's so weird.
You have some weird, like, not bad morals, just weird in the way you execute, like the way you think about them. It's just yeah. Because they're not bad. Like, he has good morals. You guys know he has good morals. It's just sometimes the way he executes is just like, I'm like, so that's okay, but this isn't? What happened?
I don't know. When I see that someone's married,
right,
I stay away. I don't even give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had a woman come up to me and start flirting with me a little bit.
Right.
And then I saw the ring and I was like, and walk it away. Like, I do not deal with that.
Interesting. This is probably going to come up in a later topic when it comes to celebrity lists, like your hall pass. It's probably going to come up again.
Ooh, the hall pass.
The hall pass. Everybody got a list, but that's like it's like 3 weeks from now.
Well, so. I think you already know what my top one's going to be. So.
Yeah, no. So we're not gonna. That's a little teaser for those of you that are gonna watch. So make sure you hit the little bell so that way you get, because sometimes the YouTube algorithm or whatever doesn't notify you when we post. So
yeah, that's really odd.
Yeah. So if you really want to keep up to date with our stuff, just hit the little button. It'll help you out. It'll help us out. So, and you don't want to miss out on this because we're idiots. So,
that's no joke.
Anyway, so back to sex tapes. My last sex tape I made was actually with my wife.
Really?
Yeah, we were feeling it one night. So it wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't produced. It was just like a, hey, we should film this. And yeah. So I've filmed a lot of sex tape. It's weird.
How many?
Oh God.
Is
With
it
my
like
wife?
Double digits?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Over 20?
Yeah.
30?
Probably.
50?
No.
Okay.
I don't think 50.
All right, between 30 and 50.
Like what I mean, like, what constitutes a sex tape? Like I have like 10-second clips of stuff.
You tell me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You've never had experience. So I don't know.
That's why.
I mean, I think yeah, I don't know.
So it got to be like 2 minutes or longer?
I don't know. Maybe like just a short clip could be technically like a sex tape. But for those of you hackers out there, no, I don't have any more. They're not on my phone. Don't try to hack me. It's pointless. So, like I deleted all of them a long time ago. So
There you go.
yeah. Well, I keep them. I usually take them for like if I'm not going to see that person for a while. Or in my wife's case, if we're going to be apart for like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, because we're working or she's working or whatever, we'll take a video. That way we can like, you know, instead of watching porn, we can watch each other.
There you go.
Yeah. So
That's harmless.
thank you. It can be harmful though if someone gets a hold of it. So
I would agree with that.
so we get rid of them quickly. So
Hey, don't piss somebody off and they'll find it.
pretty much is what which I've probably already pissed off tons of people, so it's all right. But it's whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
We all do.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I've probably made like 30 little short things. A couple that I'm proud of. Oh, speaking of that, I actually recorded. So remember that episode we talked about the best sex that I've ever had that wasn't my wife
Yeah.
or whatever? I have to take that back.
Really?
Yep. I don't know if I talked about this in an episode. I might have. My wife watched the episode where I talked about having sex, the best sex of my life, and it was with somebody else.
Yeah.
And so she took it as a challenge.
Oh?
So cause she didn't get mad, and I didn't think she would. But she's like, oh, so I'm not the best sex you've ever had. And I'm like, nah, that's a loaded question.
That's one of those, like, you're stepping back towards the front door.
It's like, well, here, just let me dig my little shallow grave real quick, and I'll answer your question. No, so I was like, I'm not answering that. And she goes, well, it's okay, because I take that as a challenge. Get upstairs. And I was like, okay.
yes!
So I now can say that my wife has given me the best sex that I've ever had.
Hi-yo.
Yeah, it was, oh my God, dude. It was, wow. Just, wow. Yeah, just,
You know, I feel like if my future wife would have say that, I feel like my next question would be, all right, well, do you want me to load the gun or you? Like,
yeah, see, basically,
because that would scare the shit out of me.
yeah.
It's like, oh no.
If you said that, or if she asked you that,
She asked me that, and I'm
I'm
like,
not the best sex you ever had, and you're like, I don't know what to say here.
this is a trick question. What do you want me to say?
No, so she was like, maybe she was like, I take that as a challenge to get upstairs. So she glazed my face like a donut. Oh my God. Sorry.
Krispy Kreme's got nothing on you.
Boom, baby. Yes. Yes. It was amazing. Did not record that one, but I recorded the day before. So I don't know why. That one wasn't interesting. I forgot that was the best sex, and I forgot to tell you and you guys. I forgot to tell you guys that it was the best sex I've ever had. The best sex that I've ever had. It's amazing what a woman can do when she's challenged. It really is.
Interesting.
What?
I was just thinking.
You should tell that girl you're talking to that you should say something like,
Oh, jeez.
you should either say something like, get over here, I want you to ride my face and glaze me like a Krispy Kreme. Or you should say something like, so I think you have potential to be the best sex I've ever had. Want to try it out? And then she can go, challenge accepted.
I mean, if she doesn't take it as a challenge, probably shouldn't be around her, right?
Exactly. There you go. So, but yeah, we have not talked about sex tapes at all. Anyway, no, we have. We've talked about a couple of sex tapes. You haven't had one.
No.
I'm
not that interesting.
2 minutes. You are interesting, just
not in that way.
Just not in that way. You have a lot to talk about. Unfortunately, not on the show, which is why we hired you. Oh my God, Blake. Anyway, you've had some weird stories.
Yeah.
For someone that hasn't done much, you have a lot of weird stories.
You know, a lot of people think I've done a lot more than what I've done just because I used to be a stripper.
Right.
I'm like,
You're like, okay, calm down.
It's like it wasn't it's like it wasn't that big of a deal of me being a stripper.
But you still have done a lot of interesting things.
Yeah.
Just not sex tapes.
That's right.
Well, with that being said, that's all for this episode of Potty Mouth. Make sure to like and subscribe wherever you get your podcast, iTunes, Spotify, or watch it here on YouTube. If you're watching it here on YouTube, make sure to like this video so we can keep bringing you fun, silly, goofy content like this. And with that being said, that's all for this episode of Potty Mouth, and we will see you next time on the Potty Cast.